I'm going to give some much needed love to teachers here. I recently saw a video that just downright disrespected teachers as a whole. And let me just say this. If you're out there speaking ill of teachers, please don't. These people raise up all of our leaders, our doctors, our nurses. They raise them up. Yes, parents do a lot of great things for their kids. And right now, parents are the teachers. So to you parents out there teaching your kids, this is for you too. If you are teaching a young mind something that brings them up in the world and makes them a better person, that means you are a superhero. And they should not be disrespected at all. So to my point, if you're out there disrespecting teachers, just think about where you'd be without one. Thank you, teachers, for doing all you do. We love you. Recently, I put up a video about appreciating teachers more. They are our heroes out there. I would love to make my page all about appreciating people. Now, this next one, I know there's going to be some people who don't agree with me, but they deserve our support too. They are people, they are humans, and whether you have an opinion about it or not, police officers are there to protect us. The vast majority of them are there protecting and serving and making our communities a safer place. We can debate that all day long, but it does happen. They do exist, and they're not all bad. I'm probably going to lose the little amount of followers I just gained from the teacher's post, and I appreciate you guys so much. I hope you stay. I hope you know that I'm not just trying to take a political side here. I just want to show support to all the police officers out there. Love and respect all of you guys. And it's more about appreciating and love than it is. So I'm going to tell you a little story about my ability to read. First of all, thank you to the teachers who try. This one's for you. And I just want to tell you from one former young person or teachers out there that would like to be inspired by something. Know that it does count when you try. I'd gone through my elementary school years barely knowing how to read. And it took one teacher recognizing that I couldn't read in front of the class at all. I couldn't, the paragraphs confused me. I could barely read a whole paragraph. And by extension, I was embarrassed to read in front of the class. One teacher recognizing that. Took another teacher by the name of Miss Sandy Majors, and she's amazing. I wish I had the opportunity to tell her thank you and say that. So if you live in Washington and you know of a teacher by that name who's probably up there in years because she was not a young teacher at the time, but not a older teacher either. I apologize for the description. It's terrible. I don't mean to say it any which way. That is not my intention at all. Anyways, basically, after going through several teachers of basically pointing the finger at me for not being able to focus instead of, trying to figure out why can't she learn how to read? Or at least why can't she learn how to read better? Because I entered my 6th grade year at a 2nd grade reading level. As you can tell, I don't have a problem with it now. Avid reader, I sometimes read faster than others, which is kind of amazing because, come to find out, it's dyslexia. Not the normal kind not that there's any kind of normal kind, I'm told there's different kinds as well. For me, it's words in a sentence get mixed up. Like, if they look the same or have similar pronunciations, they'll mix up in the sentence for me. Nowadays, it's not that big of a deal. I have tactics to get me through it, and I'm actually quite a fast reader despite all that. Anyways, like I said, it took a teacher noticing and another teacher taking the time to understand what was going on with my issue instead of just pointing the finger at the teacher. I know there's a lot of teachers like that nowadays, but when I was in school, there wasn't that many, and I'm thankful for that. So those few teachers that take the time to try and care for the issues your students might be having, I appreciate you. You're doing a good job, and keep doing it because they need you.